day, everyone. I am Benafi Piladica, an ambassadress of Africa. Over the past decade, the demand for goods has increased worldwide, putting more stress on the economies throughout the world and cause hunger crisis. Hunger is the main problem facing the whole world today. It kills more people in a year than AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis combined. We cannot remove the fact that in the history of the world, many have died because of this. In the history of Africa, millions of people have died and suffered because of food crisis. And sad to say, it was growing up until now. The main causes of hunger in Africa are the change in climate, the government, growing population, but most importantly, poverty. Many people in Africa don't have jobs, and for that reason, they don't have enough money to buy food for their families. The hunger in Africa is something that has to be taken care of as soon as possible, because if not, the percentage of sick and malnourished people can go very high. In the whole Africa, 282 million people were experiencing hunger, more than double the proportion of any other region in the world. Children are particularly affected by the hunger crisis in Africa. There are far too many starving kids. Every single kid is one too much. According to the International Labour Organization, Africa has the largest number of child laborers at 72.1 million children. The main economic reason for this dramatic increase in relying on children to work is food crisis. Drought, poor harvest, and instability create a cycle that's difficult to break. Their condition is very painful to see. You can see in their eyes the hardship and suffering. As their voice, I sincerely ask for help to suppress this violence together while we still have the time. If we will continue to ignore it, hunger crisis will be one of the serious problems that the humanity have been facing, not just in Africa, but in the whole world. The issue has repeated several times throughout history and wreaked chaos whenever it appeared. By addressing this and taking actions against the dilemma as soon as possible, we could save millions of lives and potentially the world. You have families too. You have also experienced sometimes how to be hungry and nothing to eat. How long we will remain blind to this kind of situation? Why do we need to close our eyes when there is a way to save them? I know it is difficult to suppress this dilemma, but nothing is impossible to those people who believe that after the storm, there will be a sun that will shine in the sky that bring new hope to everyone. We request that our allies give this escalating hunger catastrophe top priority. We need urgent and massive action to scale up life-saving assistance to millions of people in dire need of assistance, but also to decisively address the root causes of this crisis through longer-term commitments. It's time for everyone to start caring. Many people take everything they have for granted and forget that there are people out there that don't eat at all. We will need to start helping to make the change we want to make. Hunger could be solved at any point in time if everyone came together to support efforts. The government and the people need to work together to end this epidemic. Thank you.